The Abrahamic religions is the term used for a number of religions, in particular Islam, Christianity, and Judaism. There's a couple more, such as Baha'i, but those are the three big ones. They're named that because they trace their descendancy to the biblical figure Abraham and his wife Sarah. Followers of these three religions make up the majority of the world's population, 54% of people. The countries here in red are majority Christian, the countries in green, majority Muslim. There's only one majority Jewish country, that's Israel. You'll also see the other two major religions, Buddhism and Hinduism, on here. A quick word about China. The Chinese government is officially atheist, and they deny that there are any religious people in the country. That isn't true, of course. We know there's plenty of Chinese people that follow a variety of religions, but the Chinese government refuses to count them, so we don't have those numbers. One of the reasons we talk about these religions together is they all come from the same region of the world, the Middle East. They happen in a relatively short time frame, considering human history, and they all flow out of each other and influence each other. So in 1400 BC, the Torah is written. This is known to Christians as the first five books of the Old Testament. That establishes the Jewish religion. 600 BCE, the rest of the Old Testament is written and codified. At 4 BCE, Jesus is born. As I'm sure you're aware, when Jesus is born, he is Jewish. And during his lifetime, Jesus was not seen as the leader of a new religion. He was seen as a Jewish figure who was seen as a leader of a new form of Judaism. But it wasn't until significantly later that Christianity was understood as a religion in its own right, as opposed to just being a new set of ideas within Judaism. And of course, the first four books of the New Testament, the Gospels, follow the life of Jesus, and then the rest of the New Testament follows from that. It's 610 BCE, labeled AD here on the graphic for some reason. And Muhammad starts preaching the Islamic faith, and his writings and his words become the Quran. Muhammad isn't born a Christian in the same way that Jesus is born Jewish, but he is very familiar with the ideas of Christ, with the ideas of Judaism. There's many references in his preachings to them, and the Quran includes lots of stories from the Bible in it and makes reference to them. We already talked about Islam last week. Just to remind you, it is different from the racial group of Arabs and the geographic group of Middle Easterners. It's religion. And the term we use for this in the social sciences is racialization. That's where we take a particular religion and ascribe it to a racial group. So we make a thing racial that isn't. We do the same thing with Christianity and whiteness. And the term for the hatred and fear of Muslims is Islamophobia, and there is a lot of that in America especially. But Islam, like Christianity and like Judaism, is a very complicated religion with a very wide variety of believers, with a very wide variety of character traits.